So while doing some research online, I noticed that there's a lot of information on how SEO works, how to improve your website, and all that jazz. But I noticed a lot of these articles and videos didn't outline a really important feature, and that's probably one of the most obvious ones staring us right in the face. It's the feature that's inside Google Chrome. So I wanted to demonstrate the audit feature of Google Chrome and see what we can find out. So first off, let's try going to comsciprep.com. This is just a website that me and my friends run. And if you go ahead and right click and we click inspect, we can open up the console and we see we're able to identify code in certain places of the website and everything like that. But if you go over to this top right corner and click this arrow, and it will show a drop down menu. Here, if you go over and click audit, you can actually run an automated scan based on Google Chrome on your website. And here we can see all the categories: performance, progressive web app, best practices, accessibility, and SEO. For this specific type, because we are on a desktop, we're going to go ahead and scan for desktop and generate report. And your website may come and go for a little bit, but once it's done, cool. So now we get all these numbers and all these ratings, but what does this actually mean? So Google categorizes everything in 5 different categories: performance, accessibility, best practice, SEO, progressive web app, which isn't given here necessarily, but we can go ahead and scroll down and we get a lot more information. We see different metrics that they're rating us on, the metric number that's revealed to us, time to interactive, 2.7 seconds, first contentful paint, 2.7 seconds. It's a lot of information. And if we keep on scrolling down, we see opportunities to how to improve, remove unused CSS. We even see diagnostics on what to change specifically. And then we can, if you go ahead and click past audits, we can actually see all the other checks that are being done and being performed. So we can actually manually go ahead and try to even optimize all these different parameters within our website, within our web server. It may take some time, but it's definitely worth it if you're looking to improve your website, get higher rankings, and improve your SEO. Next, we move on to accessibility. We see a lot more information once we start clicking around. We see best practices, names, and labels in the exact same format here. We see past audits, which is all the other metrics that this scan was scanning our website for. And we go ahead and go to best practices, which we got a rank of 71, which isn't amazing, but these fixes are pretty obvious. The site does not use HTTPS. It's very insecure. We can go ahead and just fix that with a quick SSL cert, make sure it's updated and everything. And then we can see past audits as well. And then if you scroll down to probably one of the most important categories is SEO. SEO here, we got a score of 89 because our document does not have metadata. If we click over here, meta descriptions may be included in search results to concisely summarize page content. So it looks like we just don't have a metadata tag description properly labeled here. We can go ahead and fix that with some quick editing, which isn't a problem. And this is really awesome because they also give us additional items to manually check, as well as past audits and not applicable. So if we really wanted to go above and beyond, we would go ahead and try to fix these non-applicable parameters as well. And then we go to progressive web app, where they didn't necessarily give us a score because this is more of a newer feature, probably in beta testing currently, but we get a bunch of different parameters, which if we were to successfully complete and fix on our website and our web server, we should have no problem getting improved rankings and better turnout from our marketing. And that's about it. I really just wanted to focus on this audit feature. I know this is a product by Google who focuses on SEO in their algorithm, and I know it'll definitely help out smaller businesses who are trying to get higher rankings. So go ahead and do this free scan. All you need is any Google Chrome software. And yep, thanks for listening, guys.